All right. Don't know what day this is. However, I know it's a leg day. And we're going to go in, do 4 to 5 leg exercises, and then kick it off with some abs and cardio. And then we'll call it. And that'll be the day. We're a little behind where I'd like to be on calories for the day. Got about 1,500 I have to hit for the rest of the day. It's doable easily, but usually I prefer to be more at the 2,000 range right now, but I'm at about 1,500. So just got to get that number back up. But yeah, I mean, day whatever, let's get to it and just try to enjoy it, even though it's going to be painful and probably suck for most of the time. It's what you need. It's what you got to do. It's what I need. But yeah, enough talking about it. Let's just get right into it.
The more I do this, the more I like it. But the more I think about it, when I have it coming up, the more I don't like it. So I think that's the healthy mix. Hating it when you don't have to do it, and trying to love it when you're doing it. Now, maybe the reverse is better mentally and probably literally, but I'd rather enjoy it while I'm doing it if I can force myself to. See, because, like, who doesn't love to do this? You'd have to be insane to hate legs. Like, feeling like your chest is compressing as all the air gets forced out of you. Who doesn't love that? I don't know, probably somebody crazy. Learn to love it. Ooh. All right. Get our feet nice and high. This will decrease the range of motion. So now I can't let my knees extend past my chest. But that's all right. Definitely still feeling it in the quads because of how just tense they are. But before I start feeling it in the quads, I feel it all in the glutes. And eventually everything just tires out. Holy. But because of that, I'm happy I'm doing this exercise directly after, because I can get more of a kill in, just destroy myself. Oh. All right. Right now is a great spot to talk about something. Right now, my body, my legs are in so much pain that they're almost triggering like a fight or flight for me. And I've had this happen before where it's like, holy hell, you've worked very hard, very quickly. You should just relax. But what's important is I used to have a gym partner. And when you have that, you can have somebody push you through your own mental, because obviously your mind is the strongest part of your body. So to counteract that, you just kind of have to be your own bully and just make yourself work just a little harder. So we're gonna hit this set, move on to the next exercise, and just force my mind to adapt to the fact that it's gonna stay and fight. Even though it's harder and it's more painful, it's not quitting. And that's mentally painful. So I'd rather endure physical pain than be ashamed of myself and be worse today than I was yesterday. So let's kick into flight, or let's kick into fight. Whew. All right. All right. Whew. The most important part with fight or flight is understanding to get yourself to go to fight instead of flight. And it's simply just by working harder. You can just switch that mental. The most important part to working out is just understanding your body physically and mentally, so you know how to react and what you need to do in certain situations. I've gone through plenty of workouts where my fight or flight kicked in and I flew very quick because I didn't understand it, and it was scary. And it just overwhelms you with anxiety and just makes you anxious. I'm not a very anxious person, but physical pain can make you anxious, and just kick it. And once fight or flight kicks in, I mean, you're gonna choose one, trust me. So understanding, being able to label that that's what you're feeling and experiencing is most of the battle, because once you get past it, you're a lot better off. You can walk in front of it. I guess you couldn't hear me. I don't care if people get in my camera shot. It's no big deal. I mean, it's a public area. Well, private company, but they allow videotaping. So it's no issue with me. There we go. I'm happy he did it. Because now maybe next time he'll be more comfortable to just do it. All about spreading a happier place. yeah. Well, let's call it on that. Whew. The hard part with having an adrenaline kick and then making sure you're okay so that you then lose that adrenaline kick is just the sense of exhaustion that overwhelms. Because now I'm fairly tired. I don't feel weak. I just feel like my body put its all into something and it doesn't want to put its all in anything else. But that's okay, because we're still pushing it, and we only have one more exercise and then a little bike ride, so my body can shut up. An important thing I would say is if you kick in your fight or flight, be proud, because that means you're doing very well for your exercise, or you're doing very bad and you're causing pain in places that aren't supposed to be in pain when you're doing a certain exercise. Now, if you're doing squats and your lower back is killing you and it triggers a fight or flight, that's one where you should take flight. You should just relax and let your body realize the pain it's in. Definitely don't want to push a busted back if you really mess it up, of course. I'm guilty of staying after hurting my back and then just taking it easy and making sure I don't pull anything. But I have pulled my back before, and I really don't recommend it. All right, leg day was definitely successful. Whew. Should have wore shorts today. All right, that was an eventful day, but we stuck through it. We fought instead of flying away. Give this guy my spot. Ooh. But yeah, great day. Definitely a good thing for the overall mental strength to be able to adapt in the type of situation that I went through today. It's an odd occurrence, but it is something that happens, and that's a good determination to figure out whether or not you're putting in a lot of work or you're really hurting yourself in a bad way. So you need to understand the difference between the two so that you're not ending up permanently injuring your body. But if you know what you're doing when it comes to your workouts and you're doing everything right and you're feeling it in your muscles that you're working, and then your fight or flight kicks in because you're in that much pain with it and you don't have somebody to push you through it, you just got to take a breather, know you're going to be okay, and work harder. It sounds stupid to say that out loud and to just work harder, but it's the truth. I mean, the second I started doing workouts again, I started feeling great. I took it a little easier with the workouts I was doing. I wasn't doing as intense or as heavy workouts, but I was still present, still working towards my goal, and still striving to be a better me today than I was yesterday. And it's a huge plus when you can do that physically and mentally. So that's a very eventful day, very proud of it. And hopefully the people who are watching this understand and get to experience it, because as scary as it sounds, it's exhilarating and fun. And as soon as you use the fight instead of flight, you feel amazing. You get sluggish after a little bit, you get tired when you're finishing up working out, but right now I feel great. I pushed myself, I did 2 miles on a bike, feel like I have earned it. Don't know what I've earned, but I've earned it. So, just strive to earn it, whatever it is. But all in all, a great day. So, I can't complain. Till next time, thank you for joining me, and I hope you learned something. And subscribe and just hit that like button.